As a well-spent day brings happy sleep, so a life well spent brings happy death. While I thought that I was learning how to live, I have been learning how to die. He who loves practice without theory is like the sailor who boards ship without a rudder and compass, and never knows where he may cast. In rivers, the water that you touch is the last of what has passed, and the first of that which comes. So with the present time. Anyone who conducts an argument by appealing to authority is not using his intelligence. He is just using his memory. The mind of the painter must resemble a mirror, which always takes the color of the object it reflects and is completely occupied by the images of as many objects as are in front of it. You can have no dominion greater or less than that over yourself. Common sense is that which judges the things given to it by other senses. Men of lofty genius sometimes accomplish the most when they work least, for their minds are occupied with their ideas and the perfection of their conceptions, to which they afterwards give form. Knowledge of the past and of the places of the earth is the ornament and food of the mind of man. The greatest deception men suffer is from their own opinions. I have been impressed with the urgency of doing. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Being willing is not enough. We must do. Where there is shouting, there is no true knowledge. It's easier to resist at the beginning than at the end. The human bird shall take his first flight, filling the world with amazement, all writings with his fame, and bringing eternal glory to the nest whence he sprang. Medicine is the restoration of discordant elements. Sickness is the discord of the elements infused into the living body. Just as food eaten without appetite is a tedious nourishment, so does study without zeal damage the memory by not assimilating what it absorbs. Human subtlety will never devise an invention more beautiful, more simple, or more direct than does nature. Because in her inventions, nothing is lacking and nothing is superfluous. Men of lofty genius, when they are doing the least work, are most active. He who wishes to be rich in a day will be hanged in a year. All knowledge which ends in words will die as quickly as it came to life, with the exception of the written word, which is its mechanical part. Experience never errs. It is only your judgments that err by promising themselves effects such as are not caused by your experiments. Beyond a doubt, truth bears the same relation to falsehood as light to darkness. For verily, great love springs from great knowledge of the beloved object, and if you late know it, you will be able to love it only little or not at all. I have always felt it. It is my destiny to build a machine that would allow man to fly. As every divided kingdom falls, so every mind divided between many studies confounds and saps itself. The truth of the things is the chief nutriment of the superior intellect. Painting is concerned with all the 10 attributes of sight, which are darkness, light, solidity and color, form and position, distance and propinquity, motion and rest. Just as courage is the danger of life, so is fear its safeguard. Every action needs to be prompted by a motive. Nothing strengthens authority so much as silence. Tears come from the heart and not from the brain. There are three classes of people: those who see when they are shown, those who do not see. Poor is the pupil who does not surpass his master.